Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. We have forgiveness with the serpent. So someone's gained some knowledge here, is healing from a situation that was very difficult to go through. But I feel like somebody here is definitely acknowledging their past actions and seeing that they're not always right, but actually seeing something from a different perspective here with the forgiveness card. Reflection, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Reunion, we will always come back to each other. Yeah, someone's definitely taking some time to reflect, to understand a lot of things that went on here and wanting things to change. Overall energy, we have 8 of Wands. This is about fast movement, change as well, but finally things moving. Okay, making things happen, taking action. So let's see what's going on in your energy this month. We have 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. This is a great month for you. Things start shifting and changing for you for the better financially, especially for a lot of you. If you felt stuck or that you've really worked so hard to get what you want, but you haven't had the funds to do it, it just seems like it gets depleted more than what you put in. This month, you're going to see a change in that. So keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive here. When it comes to a certain relationship or in love, the 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, there's some things that need to be assessed as well as done in the situation, but something's about to come to light and be revealed here. So it's almost like you have the Midas touch with the King of Pentacles. Very exciting month. Okay, so the Fool, Knight of Cups, and the World card for their energy. This person is feeling a lot emotionally towards you at this time and feeling like they want to take a risk when it comes to matters of the heart, something that they feel they haven't been able to do in general at all when it comes to relationships. They only see things from one side. And they're kind of finishing a cycle here, I see, that's been really hard to deal with because they've been looking at themselves in the mirror. Tell me what the World card. They don't like what they see. Wheel of Fortune. It's changed their perspective on what they desire now. Also, the person that they don't want to be. All these assessments going on in their thought process. They're understanding things a lot more clearer. Tell me what the Fool card. Page of Cups. They also feel like they need to make amends. There are some things that need to be addressed emotionally that they've been holding back on. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the past. We have 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. Okay, so I see a lot of secrets, first of all, right away. Things that were kept in the dark, never really revealed to you, especially when it comes to their emotions and feelings, but also not letting you know the details of what was going on in their situation. For the 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, some of you could be dealing with a third party. It doesn't have to be. What I see here is that in general, this person avoided becoming happy or engaging in a relationship that became deeper than what they felt they were capable of doing. So they really tried to hold back, detach, not enjoy this connection too much because they felt like they were losing control and getting very attached to you. They were very uncomfortable with this feeling. Tell me the 7 of Swords, 10 of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah, they really did battle their head over their heart, what was logical and practical in their scenario versus what they could actually do in the physical realm. So I see there's a huge barrier for some of you. If you are in a third party, they felt like they had to do their due diligence or they were always being pulled away from you. But they didn't want to reveal too much about the details of their situation. Some of you do know a lot. But you don't know the things that they should have shown you or expressed to you here. Tell me the 3 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, Strength, and the Hierophant. Yeah, they chose themselves and, you know, what they were feeling at the time, regardless of how it was making you feel. And I see from your end, you were feeling rejected and feeling not cared for by this person due to their actions and evasiveness. Being very cold as well, and always feeling like they're trying to pull away or they're trying to put up this wall to push you away in some sense. And every time you try to, you know, move on and try to go for something else that would better your situation, it feels like they would just try to pull you back in. So every time you try to get peace and self-love here, it's like they would try to draw everything back to how it was in the beginning. And this worked for a time period, but you started to really feel the stress of this. The emotions behind this were making you feel more negative and not as good in the situation than it was positive. And after a while, you started to have this self-realization here that the attraction that you're having for them was starting to dwindle because you started to notice how you were feeling energetically in this connection, and making you feel more stressed out than you were in the beginning. Four of Cups, the Star, and the Knight of Pentacles for the challenge. So there's no stability here. There's kind of like the situation where there's a push and pull, and you're constantly feeling rejected because every time you really give into it and you have hope and you trust them that they're doing the right thing, that they're telling you the truth, they kind of just pull the rug from underneath you, and it makes you misjudge what you were thinking in the first place and trying to stay positive, trying to be supportive. And it felt like just this battle all the time, back and forth. What do I do? What don't I do? And I see you really did find yourself in the situation, was able to stand up and realize that this was not serving your highest good. You needed to detach completely. And I see that when this happened, this person realized that they were losing you. And since the last time, if there's been a long period since you've talked to them, they have definitely been looking at things from a different perspective and understanding what they've done here and focusing on themselves and the pain that it has caused you. Because the very fear of losing you in general was starting to really scare them, because they see you as their 10 of Cups here. Okay, they really do feel like you should be part of their future. And this is something that if they lost, they would be devastated. So it started to really make them panic. Tell me the Four of Cups. Page of Wands. So I see for a lot of them too, they tend to think of the negative side of things versus the positive. And always trying to get their needs met, because they have this sense of fear when it comes to being vulnerable in love and relationships. That makes them grasp onto these old negative patterns that they really want to get their needs met, and then they have that hit and they're okay. And so this is why they would come back and forth with you, but not wanting to completely give their all, because then they would feel like they lose control. So it's really a battle here between, you know, the mind and the heart. They knew that they were longing for you and wanting you more and more because of this attachment. But on the other hand, they were telling themselves, don't get too attached, don't get hooked. Tell them the Star card. Things were very slow moving in the situation as well. There can be distance between you two physically. So this can be a long distance relationship. Some of you, it's hidden. Okay. Moon, Ace of Wands. Yeah, a lot of things were hidden in this situation. So you really felt like they were always trying to keep you as something on the side that made them happy every once in a while. But you knew they weren't making you a priority. They weren't listening to you, and they weren't hearing your feelings out, right? Trying to reciprocate here. They're always trying to hold back and take what they can when they can get it, and then walk away and then come back again. It was an endless cycle here, especially with the Ace of Wands, Moon. There was always this uncertainty going on in this connection where you couldn't figure out what this person truly wanted, what their intentions were. Okay, so what they're about to do is Six of Swords, Emperor, and the Five of Wands. Someone's made a decision to follow their heart and getting ready to fight for what they truly desire here. So we have a huge surprise coming towards you where you're going to feel like you're getting the answers that you need. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys dearly, and I'll see you next time.